Hello, 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 I'm back, and I'm post-coffee, so I'm in a far better mood. Yes, when you have to sing to show that you're in a good mood is always a good time. Today is Volcano Day, and as you can see, I've got a ridiculous troop load. Actually, not ridiculous, this is a very useful. RZM with 3 bolt rifles. You could do 2 and 3 bolts zookas. Your mileage may vary. But first, I wanted to do a shout out. Yes, I love shout outs. Here we go. We did our first annual fantasy football in the American football NFL style pool, and I came second last. The regular season just ended, so congratulations to Team Altman for winning the league. The playoffs start, and I did not make the playoffs, as you can see. Have a look at that, though. I had the PF stands for points for, which means I had the second highest scoring team, and so I should be in second place, but every team just played their absolute best game against me, as you can see by the fact that I let in 1,525 points, and sometimes the universe is not fair, and so I missed the playoffs and came in second to last place. So, a little bit sad, QQ, all of those sorts of things. But congratulations to everyone that played. That was really, really fun, and it was good. A couple trades, a bunch of good draft picks, bunch of sleepers, all those sorts of things that you hope for in a fantasy football league. So a little bit, could use a little bit more trash talk, but overall pretty darn good and very, very fun. Moving on. Let's get back to our task at hand. Let's just drop all of our things on the left. I'm just going to use all of my GBE on critters. Just all critters all the time. Look at that swarm of critters just descending upon the flamethrowers and things. So good. So strong. I'm not typically a one to enjoy the critter swarm or find use in the critter swarm, but for this task, it works pretty darn good. Like, I should lose no troops, I would hope, just because of those roving locusts. Locusts? I think there's a T in that word. Locusts? Some sort of flying thing that took over Egypt or something, or eats your corn fields or crops, or you know what I'm talking about. Let's get rid of some things like some mines, and we'll just drop about 50 critters. We'll shock over here, and I think that is GG. That's right, GG. Good game. Wiedersehen and goodbye to, let's shock, no, you're not going to walk. Let's shock you. I don't want you to walk on the mines. Stage 2, down. We're awesome. Yes, we are so strong. I'm proud of us. I like to talk about us, me and you in the third person. I don't know. Let's get rid of some stuff over here. We'll drop a whole bunch of critters yet again. I'll shock some things. We'll GBE this. I always feel kind of awkward saying the term GBE. It's or BART. If you have a better term for it your task force uses, I'd love to hear it. Apparently I don't like the standard terms. I don't like hot beaches, and I don't like the term GB. I feel like it's just kind of weird saying the name of the letters. Like, will gunboat ability this? No. Again, this is like 1% complaint. I really, really don't care, but if you guys have something that's better to say, then I'm on board. Just let me know. I'm in. I'm all in. More critters. Stage 3. RZM is op. It is so darn. We don't have. If we had cryos, it'd be even better, but we don't. So instead, we have to barrage our critters. What day is it today? It's like holy. It's like 2 weeks, less than 3 weeks till Christmas. I hope your Christmas shopping is done. Mine is, because my wife is amazing. She does most of that sort of stuff. Thankfully, I still gotta get something for that. You know that game where you everyone brings a gift and you do the steal thing, and you don't everyone hopes that their gift isn't the one that everyone tries to trade away. That one. If anyone has any ideas for that, please let me know, because I think it's like I think we have a max of like $35 or something like that, or $50, or I feel like every time everyone just brings booze, and that's the one that everyone wants. But I'd really like to bring something else that's a little bit more creative. So if you have something that's awesome, please let me know. I was gonna bring a Amazon Fire Stick, but I missed the Black Friday sale on that, which is a little bit unfortunate. So it's outside the budget, and I don't want to be that guy who shows up with a gift that's more than the budget, and everyone knows it, and everyone like feels like he's a jerk because of it. There was a thing I saw on Facebook. Yes, I'm on Facebook occasionally. A guy talking about the biggest part about Christmas is figuring out how much people are going to spend on you and buying the appropriately priced gift, because if you spend too much on them, they'll be pissed, but if you spend not enough on them, they'll also be pissed. And that's pretty much what it comes down to. That's why I love little rules, things like I'm not a big fan of the steel game, but at least it makes it sets a nice little ground rule, keeps it simple, and it's a little bit fun. So yes, man, I have many complaints. That's what I'm finding, that my videos are all about talking lately about things that I don't like. Maybe I should do a whole video about things that I do like instead or something, because I don't want to just complain all the time. So yeah, if you have any ideas for that, that'd be awesome, because I would love to give something that is A, desirable, and B, people use, and it has to be many people that like it, which kind of makes it difficult, because you can't. My favorite part about buying gifts is like finding one that people will like, that really makes people happy. Like, making my wife cry at the Christmas gift is like the best thing in the world, but that's pretty difficult to do. So, we're coming up upon a rocket launcher here, and I'm not paying any attention. I'm too busy talking about my wife crying. Rocket launcher being healed, though. I mean, we're in pretty good shape. Let's get one more artillery out just because we need to. But, oh man, we just lost all of our all of our rifles. Almost all of our rifles. Come on, Zookas. Please, please, please. I can't believe that shock launcher's not ruining our lives. Maybe the boom cannon was saving us? Or maybe we're just out of range. Come on. Come on. No one had any speculation on my comments about the winter update. Winter update, winter update. I'm very curious. No one has any ideas? Come on. Oh, Crystal! Bomb, chicka, wow, wow. There we go. Stage 6, stage 5 done. I'm not very good with RZM, as you could tell. We could go right. Rocket launcher, shock launcher, rocket launcher. This one looks like this looks like the easiest T-Med ever. Look at that. Only one boom cannon. One back there. I'm not going to do that, though. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Let's go to Zookas. There's no sense being ridiculous. People have better things to do than watch me fail with silly troops, especially my tank medic skills. But by all means, I realize I give tank medic a bad time, but if you're looking to do this quickly, tank medic might be a good idea. Grand medic as well might be a good idea, but I'm not going to do that. How much health do we have? 330,000, pretty low health, so we should be okay. I should be able to also make a nice little hole here. Nice little snuggle spot, little hidey hole, kill zone, whatever term you want to use. I try to avoid using the term kill zone at home just because my kids are like, I'm gonna kill you! And not really what you like to hear a 4-year-old, a 6-year-old, and an 8-year-old talking about quite so much. And if I get caught doing it, then it's like, well, Daddy says it! Yeah. No, the things you have to worry about, the things that I never thought would be concerns. Let's go into there. How many shocks do we have? We have 3 shocks, and I don't know what I'm going to shock yet because I have not planned this whatsoever. Let's shock the flamethrower, this, and did not use any med kits because I'm a dum-dum. Come on. Not an ideal attack. Holy, it's going to go down, though. It's going to go down, right? No, that was really, really bad. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why you plan your shocks before you attack things. What do we need to shock? I think I'm just going to leave that mortar. That was a waste of a whole bunch of GBE, I figure. Let's just walk up there and... I don't know why I did that silly drop either. Let's just walk normally, like normal human beings. We'll get some free GBE there. Is there a 5 for 6 somewhere? Come on, 5 for 6. We could do a 10 for 9, but that's not a good trade. Let's just have a nice peaceful walk along the beach. Brick and Zookas walking hand in hand along the beach. And now we're going to walk over into about here, I figure. Right to that. Let's walk right to that mortar just to make things a little bit extra difficult. Because mortars... Or not mortars, boulders. Sorry, words are hard today. Get underneath the smoke, you dum-dums. It's always a good idea to weed out the weakest links when you're walking toward the core. Just to let the weak ones die, because they're gonna get peaked anyways. So we might as well. Look at that, 3 shocks. 3 shocks again, but at least we have a med kit. We will have a med kit. It will be amazing. 1, 2, 3, and a med kit, and a med kit, and a med kit. Med kits for the win. Look how good med kits are. If you haven't upgraded your med kits, I highly recommend it. Because your medkit can heal through many things, and one of them is not an artillery. Okay, we got a crystal again. That's 2 crystals in a row. Obviously, the crystal on stage 6 is always there. I'm kidding. Please, it's a joke. Don't worry. Stage 7, what do we got? We got 560,000. That's a lot of health. And no rocket launchers? None? I have not seen that before, I don't think. That is really, really, really weird. I have never beat stage 7 with all Gren before on this account, or Gren Medic before on this account, so I'm going to try. I apologize in advance. This is going to be 4.5 minutes. So what I'm going to do here is I will put a link in the description below if I fail this so that you can skip this ridiculousness. But I'm going to give it a shot. I really, really want to try this, so I apologize in advance. If I fail, I'll just put the time slot in here, and you can skip past it, and everyone will be happy, and all those sorts of things. So, we're going to drop right in here. And, I mean, we should just be able to walk through this. I've never beaten this with my level 1 Grens before. Not stage 7, anyways. It might be too much health. I probably should have kept 1 boat of Zookas for later on. Should I do that now? Let's have a look. I should totally do that. But we won't. Let's go over here because we're already wasting time. Come on, medics. Are you serious right now? I think this stuff has too much health for me. Just based on how well these machine guns are going down. I have to clear through all those machine... I mean, I can BART... my plan was to BART these down. But it's just going to take two... I'm not going to do this. Just not enough damage on my Grens. So no timestamps needed. Don't do that. I mean, you by all means, if you have more than level 1 Grens, that would be a fantastic strategy. But I just... There's too much health. And I'm going to load 1 boat of friendly neighborhood heavies, and we'll load 1 boat of friendly neighborhood brick, and we'll just do our thing and call it a day. Now, lots and lots of mines in here. Come on, Gunboat Captain. That a guy. Big fan of your work, Gunboat Captain, my sir. And now it's just a matter of walking, I think. Like, we'll drop way out here just because that way we don't have to guess about the smoke location quite so much. And then I'm going to probably have to do a 2 smoke drop. Yes, I will. I'm going to have to smoke right about there. And right about there. See, it's much easier if you don't have to worry about this stuff. Now let's walk. I don't know why I have heavies, because there's no... all the mines were cleared very easily on. Very early on, I should say. This is not going to go terribly well. Because I'm going to lose all of my Zookas right about now. Yep, that was good. That was perfect. And I'm going to shock back here, and here, and here, and just battle orders. Do not bring heavies to this attack. There is absolutely 0 point here. I'm going to fail this probably. Let's drop a med kit just in case we can... Look at that. We don't even have to shock that shock launcher. That's amazing. I love... That's one of the most underrated features of this game is the shock launcher's blind spot. I mean, mortar blind spots are good, but shock launcher blind spots are amazing. Let's get rid of my heavy boats. I thought I had to clear a bunch of mines, and then I was a dummy and didn't look, and... You know how it goes. Let's go like so. And like so. Like all mines cleared very, very easily. All Zookas walking very, very nicely. There we go. That's a nice drop. That's a very nice drop. I like that a lot. We got a lot of shore coverage on that one, or whatever you want to call it. I might have almost even saved half a smoke by having it closer to the machine gun there. Not entirely sure. There we go. That looks like a bit better coverage. Should have all of our ladies nice and tight underneath there. Got battle orders ordered up. 1, 2, 3. Oops, I missed the flamethrower, I think. No, I didn't miss the flamethrower. Perfect. So there we go. I mean, that should go down very, very easily. Nothing is shooting at our Zookas. Only lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Zookas, I think. That's the easiest stage 7 I've seen in forever. So once more, let's see, I think it's 9 Zookas. 9 Zookas. Booyah. So no operation attack video again, because I am just sloppy and terrible and bad. I apologize. Once more, shout out to the teams in the Boom Beach regular season final standings. Well done. I'm proud of all of you. It's a pleasure to know you and lose to all of you. So frustrating. I almost made it back into the playoffs with 3 straight wins to end the season. But, man. And I had like the number 1. I had like, oh, my team was so good too. But, oh well. These things happen. Once more, I'm in small 9. We have 7 spots. That's a lot of spots. We got to change our start time has now changed, but overall, come on in, join us. We got a bunch of new recruits. Thank you all for who joined. Big shout outs to you as well. That's it. Enjoy your Wednesday. Peace.